In this video, we're going to understand and get the intuition of what is random variable. This is by Atypical Engineer. Random variable is nothing but an entity that captures the probabilities. Suppose you toss a coin. What is the probability? Either you get head or you get tail. The probability of getting head is 0.5 and getting a tail is 0.5. Now we need some entity that captures this probability. Say heads, probability of heads is 0.5, probability of tails is 0.5. Now suppose you have hundreds of different of possibilities of an event. You cannot keep naming them, like probability of Ganguly hitting a 6, probability of Ganguly hitting a 4, probability of Ganguly taking a single. So you can't name it. So you need a variable that captures these kinds of events. That is random variable. Here you assign a numerical entity to capture those probabilities. Coming to discrete random variables. Now when the events or possibilities are countable, that kind of random variable is called discrete random variable. Suppose the number of messages you get per day, probability of x is equal to 100 messages, probability of x is equal to 5 messages. This is a countable entity. Now the random variable which captures these countable possibilities is called a discrete random variable. It is modeled by probability mass function. What is the need of a model? The need of a model is to understand the distribution, like what is the stretch of different kinds of messages you get. Suppose you want to know that the number of messages you get on a Wednesday and the number of messages you get on a Monday. Now if you quickly see a probability mass function, you will be able to understand the range of different kinds of messages you get. Thus discrete random variables are captured by probability mass functions. Now what if the possibilities of an event are not countable? Like for every possible event you pick, you have a probability associated with it. Say the body weight of a person in a region or a speed of a vehicle, like probability of speed being 10 meters per second, 19 meters per second, 25.6 meters per second. So whatever real number you pick, you will have a probability associated with it. Now how to capture this kind of space? This is captured by a continuous random variable. Now when you try to see a stretch of, like say a speed of range from 100 to 200 meters per second, now you need every value's probability. You will be able to see in the probability density function. In a probability density function, if you pick the limits, you will be able to see what is the probability associated with it by calculating the area under the graph within the limits. The application range of these random variables is unending. The number of trains leaving and reaching the station, the number of bits, the probability of a machine working, the probability of biological system receiving a particular intensity of sunlight, and see, the possibilities are unending. Now congratulations. Within 2 minutes or 3 minutes, you have understood the intuition of a random variable and the applications of the random variable and the classification of a random variable. Now let's meet in a new video where we discuss a new topic and get a clear intuition within 2 minutes. Like this video, share this video and subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos like this. Thank you. Signing off, Atypical Engineer.